If your window dictates that an outside mount is necessary, we have options to fit your needs. L-frame, casing frame, and casing sill frame are available for outside mount applications. All three frames can be mounted directly to a wall, door, on top of molding, or around molding. One unique feature that these frames share is frame extensions. Frame extensions project the frame away from the wall or any obstruction that might affect the louver rotation or clearance. Each extension is a 1/2 inch, and multiple extensions can be added depending on the application. If the best option is to install onto the molding, then a minimum molding width of 1 3/8 inch is required for either L-frame or casing sill frame. Casing frame requires a minimum molding width of 2 3/8 of an inch. It may be necessary to move the frame inward toward the window to allow for proper louver rotation. If that is not an option, then consider using at least one frame extension. When mounting on top of molding, there is one key thing to consider. Since many common types of molding slant inward, the frame will not be installed onto a flat surface. Casing frame includes a cover strip that hides the gap between the frame and the molding. Ordering a 4-sided frame will prevent any of the outside mounts from rolling into the opening because the mitered corners prevent it from doing so. In this example, we have already determined that an inside mount frame is not an option. For this application, our molding is not wide enough for the casing frame, so we will use L-frame. We will now use our samples to confirm our selections. Place your frame sample and sample panel on the window molding. Rotate the louvers to ensure the operation is free and clear. If the louvers do not rotate, then it will be necessary to change either the louver size, frame style, or add frame extensions. Make sure to test the frame and panel on the sides of the opening as well as the top and bottom of the opening. As you can see, we have tested the L-frame and 3.5 inch louver. There are no issues with louver operation and no obstruction to be concerned with. In this case, we have elected to align the outside edge of the frame with the outside edge of the trim. It is now time to begin measuring for outside mount.